Welcome to Coffee with Grant and KZN Top Business. Today we're sitting with Patrick O'Neill from Key Truck in New Germany.
Thanks, Grant. Thanks for having the meeting with me.
Patrick, we actually met 2 weeks ago when I came to see you, and I thought I have to come back and get the interview and the story of what I got, because I found it incredible, and the journey that you've been in from where you are to where you are now, and just the whole ethos that you bring to your entire organization.
Yeah, Grant, like I mentioned to you before, I started with Key as a technician in 1993. I want to share with you the way my interview happened. I qualified in an outside workshop where there was no dealership with facilities with special tools. And I started as a technician, and I really love to work with cars because now I can work for a dealership that's got special tools. I was only a year on the bench, and because my relationship with customers, I like to work with customers. When I worked as an apprentice, I booked a vehicle in with a customer, I dropped it off at home, I did the service, and then I collected them again. So I really like the interface with customers. The vehicle is one thing, but no one cares about the customer that's driving the vehicle, and they had to pay for the vehicle. But anyway, a few years later I was a director of that same branch. I was a foreman, then a workshop controller, and then service manager, and then after sales director. So I joined this Key Trucks New Germany as a truck salesman, and it was 6 months. They said, the CEO, Paul Emanuel, approached me again and said, listen, I want to make you a manager. So I was a manager after 6 months. A year later, he made me a director, an opportunity to buy shares in the company. And that's been now 4 years ago. So I really enjoy a passion for customers and a passion for Isuzu. So I spend a lot of time with them.
So there's nothing that you haven't done?
Yeah, Grant, I see myself not as a manager. Manage systems and computers. Yeah. I see myself as a leader. I always say to myself, it's not who's going to let me do something, it's who's going to stop me do something. Yes. So I will never, from the sales staff, I will never expect something from them if I didn't test it myself. Yeah. So I'll be out there testing the water and see what we have to try to help customers. I'm not there to move units. We don't move metal here.
Let's get on to Key Trucks New Germany and what happens here.
Okay, what do we do? We've got a heritage of about 47 years being a dedicated truck dealer, Key Trucks New Germany. And Key Trucks New Germany support the Key Motor Group as a distributor for Isuzu trucks to all our fleet companies.
Tell me about Isuzu Trucks.
Isuzu Trucks, it's got in the last 7 years, they've been the #1 selling truck in the medium and heavy segments. As a dealership here, selling Isuzu Trucks, we've got after-sales facilities. We service trucks on Saturdays. We've got night servicing where customers can't afford having their trucks off. We also got the overnight facilities for out-of-town customers. The drivers come down to Durban, they're from Joburg or they're from Richards Bay. They can sleep over here while we're servicing their truck. We've got 24-hour security. So anytime at night when the driver wants to leave, you can take the truck and go back to Joburg. We also offer Isuzu, the brand offers 24 hours breakdown facilities on services and on breakdowns. And we affiliated the Isuzu brand to 38 dealerships in South Africa and cross-border.
The important facts to keep in mind for a fleet customer, what are those?
When we make an appointment to go and see a fleet customer, we make a booking. We want to sit face-to-face with a customer with his need. Obviously, we want to get an in-depth knowledge of his operation. We need to really find out what is the need of selling a truck to him. It's not just, there's a truck, we see the taillights out of our dealership. We really do a study of it. We really want to take the guesswork out of trucking. We really want to get the facts. So there's 4 things that we at Key Trucks New Germany focus on, me and my 4 highly skilled sales staff. The first thing, we focus on the customer's profit and convenience. It's very important. How much money we can save the customer and how convenient that truck will be for the customer. The second thing is we try to provide value-adding solutions for the customer. We have to add value. And then the third thing, we would like to act as a consultant, because we want to be the person to go to for expert advice. And the last thing that we focus on is to build a long-term relationship. We firmly believe at Key Trucks New Germany that buying is a moment, but to own the truck is a lifetime. After our first meeting and we've met the customer, we've got that in-depth knowledge, then we formulate a plan we call UPS. It's a unique selling proposition that we offer back to the customer when we go for the second meeting, after we qualify the customer. That consists of a 7-point business plan proposal to assist the customer to make the right decision. I've got a program, like you design a building. You can't just build a building without a plan. You've got an architect that designed the building. You've got the engineer to make sure that this building is not going to fall down. And we do the same with the truck. You get a chassis cab with nothing on the back. So then this, we call it truck science. We take this program, we design the truck, we work out what is that payload of that truck, what can it carry? And then over and above the payload, we have to work out the payload distribution. Is there too much payload on the back wheels? Is there too much payload on the front wheels? Or the overall payload? Because the authorities is going to fine you when you overload that truck. And then we work out we call it routing. From here to Joburg, or from Joburg to Cape Town or PE, we work out waypoints where the truck is going to go and deliver. And on those things, we can consider the toll fees that the customer is going to have to pay. And then also, thirdly, what we do with this business plan is we show the customer what is the performance of that vehicle. What is the average speed that he can do going up to Joburg? What will the average fuel be on per hour? We can work out how much fuel that truck will use per hour. Also, we will give them a finance option. Will it be full maintenance lease? Will it be a month-to-month lease? Or will it be installment sale? And how much that vehicle will cost him. We can actually work out a guarantee buyback for the customer, because after 5 years, that vehicle or that truck can get a return of 40% of what the vehicle was worth when he initially bought the vehicle. Then also we offer our customers with that program what is a service plan that you have to do, and what maintenance plans or extended warranties you have to take out. And very importantly is the breakdown of the vehicle costing. What is your fixed cost? Like any building, you have fixed costs. You have the installment of the truck, you have the driver wages of the truck, and you have your insurance, and also the licensing per year. Then you've got variable costs. What is the fuel cost if the truck is turning? What is your cents per kilometer on your tire wear? So all that we work out into a pie, and we can show them where's the most expensive expense. And then lastly, the vehicle specification. Is that the right truck for your product? Do you have to take an 8.5 tonner? Do you have to take a 5 tonner? And do you have to take a 14 tonner with a double axle in the back? And all that works out to a cents per kilometer. So an operator that's doing logistics can take that truck and say the cents per kilometer, for argument's sake, will cost him 12 Rand per kilometer. He needs to know, for him to make profit with that truck, he needs to charge maybe double that. Maybe he must charge 24 Rand per kilometer. So that is the whole plan we at Key New Germany would like to assist our customers with.
So it's the complete business plan and investing in your future and your business that you're running for them, isn't it?
The reason why we do that, Grant, is that if that logistic company fails, we at Key Trucks New Germany fails. So we see ourselves as these experts that can help our customer to rely on, to get special advice.
Because that fatherly advice, it comes from wisdom, it comes from doing the job, doing hands on the ground. Nothing worse than being sold something, you walk out and think, I've been sold.
Yeah.
And so when you walk out of here, you feel as though I bought in, I've invested, this is part of me, and I can always come back, this is part of the family.
I always say, and it's probably not nice to say that, but I say to fleet customers that if you buy the wrong truck, it's like having two wives.
Yeah.
Because you love them both. You love your truck, you love your business. You need both of them. But if you need to go for a separation, it's going to cost you a lot of money. We're busy working out the discount structure. We don't know the percentage as yet, which we would like to offer if anyone that's in the market, any company that wants to start a little business and it needs a truck. There's different schemes we would like to give back to the community and to small businesses in Durban to grow the business. We're working on a discount structure, and anyone that also wants to start a logistics business, we would like to offer those services to see what must I do, a light commercial vehicle or medium commercial vehicle. We would like to take this plan. We call it the vehicle operating costing plan, through that program that I've got, to assist those people to get the business off the ground. Maybe I can also mention we're a key group that's got about 30 directors, and each director supports different non-profit organizations. Mine is the Hillcrest Aid Center. We give once a year, we contribute to their needs, and all these people need businesses like us, big businesses. They need our help. So we support 30 of those charity programs.
That's wonderful. Collaboration, supporting the communities. That's how we're going to get through where we are at the moment in business. Patrick, thank you for joining me on Coffee with Grant and KZN Top Business.
No, thanks for the meeting.